said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. The test. So what was important about it? What was so serious about it? Uh, way for God to be in the midst of it. What happened? Well, this person, let's say they renavigated the original flame that's supposed to come. We're supposed to come together, and our all together feeds this portal, this float, this gate portal. Okay, this portal. That portal feeds other people. Somebody warped the energy, so it's like, let's say somebody put a Zoe and a Diablo on that portal. It's supposed to be a Zoe and an O on this portal. This is an abnormal portal. I'm just using that example now. This is an abnormal portal. This portal is like, it's like for chosen kids, you know, different kids. And somebody renavigated the flame in a direction at a young age. That's what gave her the spiritual disorder. Any of those 13 really could have been the flame, you know, give or take. If not flame, they would have been twins. But that 13, that's why they would seem so dark, because they would be the dark version of me. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's say the twin, we could be accepted in each other's portal. Her portal will be different from my portal. This is basically like, let's just say, a purgatory portal. Okay? And but I can be added to her portal as if she could be added to my portal. And that's the difference in the twins. But in the flames, it's just a automatic fit. And they didn't want me. They didn't want me because somebody was playing these games. Somebody took a tool that belonged to the people in the floor. Let's say these portals came with a pet, and the pet had a pet. And I can't talk about the pet, but the pet is what all. The pet is what all. Well, we ain't got to talk about that. But anyway, it's a lot. It's deep. It's royalty stuff, though. It's normal. It's I guess you can say indigenous or whatever. But so so they took the port. They took the they renavigated the flame years ago before I even met her. And by the time she got with me, she was programmed to not like me. So they go to spiritual disorder. And then, okay, you got that in place, and then the other girls were redirected. Okay, the problem is that the operation for this person, it ain't good. And now remember what I said, somebody stole everything, the spiritual stuff, and it's supposed to come back around. I hate to say this, I ain't never been saying these people supposed to pass on or something like that in order to get this stuff to come back, because they won't do right themselves. I think they can fix it themselves, but if they choose to keep going around fixing it, they're gonna have to pass on, and it's gonna have to, the gifts are supposed to come all the way back around to me. That's why everybody keeps saying just stay right there, because it doesn't happen before. This ain't nothing new. So it's like these people are basically killing themselves. And you don't want to die like that, because you're probably going to go to a bad place. So, anyway, so the all, now you see the reason for it. All right, now if the all is meant to feed a portal, feed a gate, feed a portal, and this portal is feeding people. Portals feed peoples. It's a friction. I mean, it's a friction. It's a frequency. So it feeds people. These people warp the energy. You put a Diablo and a Zoe on there, it's gonna shift. It's gonna shift the portal to feed a different frequency of people. And you gotta go through take proper measures. So in the spiritual, it's doing this. they don't want to do this operation in the spiritual. That's what the headache coming from in the physical. Any one of them girls, if they could have let them come to me, it would have worked. Because if I ain't mistaken, I'm guessing this. You can just go get a high priest or high priestess. I did this video a while ago, but my phone tearing up. My phone finna go out. You can a high priest or high priestess. You can just separate them a month and do what you're doing to me, and it should show the same. Like the root chakra gonna mess up on the man because they feed each other. I'm guessing that part. I could be wrong, but they feed each other. And somebody figured it out, and they renavigated energy. I know I'm using my hands a lot, but they renavigated energy. And it's like they said, I'm going to choose the portal to feed. And you can't do that. That's why the energy is warping. Because, hell, if the spiritual don't want to do the operation, what the hell makes you think the physical can do it? It ain't that easy. So, that's where all the stagnation coming from. It's mainly in the spiritual. It's almost like these people wasn't supposed to split up in the first place. But they don't, I'm looking in the spiritual and it don't look like they split up in the spiritual. That is a problem. That's a huge ass problem. That'll definitely keep me stuck for a lifetime. But they still, they still gotta come to me. They still ain't doing it like God would do it. God ended didn't say that. What God ended said, that's what God ended does. That's how it goes. The ending that they got, I don't know where the hell they got that devil worshiping stuff from. That ain't got nothing to do with God. God ended, it's still like I might be here, but I got a life of my own. So, all right, now where do the tests come from? The tests come from the sabotaging of the relationship that made them go into different ways of the relationship. It ain't got nothing to do with diseases and what kind of illnesses this person got. And more so got to do with they directed this person into a direction where she was gonna get all these molecules that don't belong into me. And let's just say that. And that's what's going on. So it put her in a position where she can't be with me. So that happens. So if that happens, you give all to you do the test, and you give the all, and she give the all. However she give the all, but somehow the all still come back to each other, and it fuse the portal. Killing me, bro. So with that being said, it's rough, bro. It's like these people that's doing this need to learn this, bro. So with that being said, they warping energy. So yeah, it's important, but somebody literally is so messed up, so bad, somebody gonna have to professionally put this back together right. Dark night of the soul, unalive or not, and do everything right. Put things back together right. And then everybody can come together and figure it out, bro. Ain't no sense in everybody standing out. You unalive, so you can't talk to them. That shit dead. You done sacrifice. It's too many people done been part of the sacrifice. You mess around, sacrifice me, and sacrifice the whole damn frequency. That shit over. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm tired of hearing about it. You gotta let it go. You gonna have to let this go. Open up and give up the box. All that stuff gotta come back to right, because it's making things. It's messing the weather up. It's like we birthing the revelation right now, and we got the opportunity to stop it. It's like we are birthing revelation. You think, let me tell y'all something y'all ain't thinking. God don't make no mistake. You redirected this one woman, and he sent 13 more. And okay, and those 13, you redirected them, and he got another 13 more. You think he gonna keep doing that if you know what you doing and you doing it right? You gotta follow the energy, not yourself. Somebody ain't kicking, and it ain't nobody on no small level. It ain't nobody that I know, that I probably know him. I probably met him a long time ago. But this is somebody in a seat, bro. And they are thrown off. It's somebody in an important seat, or there's somebody in the family, God forbid. But it's somebody that's able to make decisions and make them happen. And that person need to be sit down. And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Like, I can't do the way y'all want to do the test. Is for it ain't. What is that? What is that? Listen to what I'm telling you. Our all, when we come together, we're going to feed each other and feed this portal. So I don't know what's going on out there, but I can almost guess for some reason, the reason why y'all kept dealing with her, because somehow she was miraculously changing your root chakra. No, that ain't, and for some reason, it's a limited time. It ain't, you don't get to keep it. So you want to keep on dealing with this person to try to keep it. Y'all was doing something, that's taboo. That's perverse. That's something, that ain't right. You doing it to it. You could probably do that to any high priest or high priestess, and they gonna feed you. They gotta feed each other, and they gonna amp up each other, and they gonna put they all together is stronger. They all together make a jet. They gonna go in there and they gonna go ahead and fuel this portal. And y'all keep trying to find people. Yeah, he got the jet up. He got the jet up. Man, y'all out there wilding out, bro. I can hear y'all, man. Y'all wilding out. Y'all just going partner to partner to partner to partner, not knowing that you could. This particular mission is for somebody that's elevated spiritually and physically. If you go partner, you losing your energy. Somebody tricked y'all. You losing your wings and everything. They categorizing y'all. Now some they gonna give a chance to, like the flame. Some got a chance over and over again. I ain't figured that part out yet. Some. That's why I said these first 13, they were pretty much special or something in that flame. Cause they get to on going. It's like they get forgiven over and over again to try to do it right the next time. But that's how it go. I'm hollering and everything. My bad. I'm getting excited too much. I don't know where that's coming from. That's different. But anyway, so that's what's going on. So listen to me. Y'all listen to this video carefully. Now 12:12 when I say this. So if it's doing that, y'all know the secrets that's going on behind it. We over here in the four-arm run monument. And yeah, we making things happen. You ain't doing nothing. You can go take a regular old high priest, any nationality, any form, and do that same thing to them. You're gonna get the same result. Y'all doing something that's so simple. When you realize what you're doing, you're gonna shake your own damn head and you're gonna fix this yourself. You can't do that to a high priest or high priestess. They gotta be with their partners, and they gotta fix it. So what is the test for? The test for if somebody get damaged beyond return, beyond repair. So you gotta do the test, but still y'all gonna have to still come together and make things right. And you can't, okay, so this portal, these people on this portal gotta get blessed by the heavens and the spiritual, gotta get blessed by the heavens and the universe to operate this portal. Y'all actually got the damn box going somewhere else to a person that ain't even supposed to be on the portal. And then y'all out there trying to find, I got my sister, nephew, everybody trying to find a replacement. When can you do something like that? Y'all done sacrifice, this sacrifice thing, or whatever this thing is that y'all can put people in, whatever this box stuff is. Well, and everybody do it. It ain't just my family. A lot of people do it. It's a legal thing you can do. I don't remember, I read this somewhere. Y'all ain't supposed to do no high priest like this. Cause you gotta deal with the portal, the gatekeeping, and everything. Y'all ain't never did nothing like this before. You can't replace them. You can find someone that'll last until that weather starts showing you something different and start whooping on you. Then you're gonna have to put things back. That's why a lot of readers and stuff is starting to realize, and they starting to they telling y'all, I think one of them readers prophesied this like 4 or 5 years ago. They said, it's going to come a time where even the readers going to have to turn on these people, the same people they were working for, and tell them, stop, you're going to have to fix this because something ain't right. And yet y'all still going. Like y'all just busting y'all head against a wall. It ain't going to move, man. I know, because I done you done it so much, I done said to myself, just let them have it. And it's impossible. You can't. Y'all got to fix this. You can't replace a gatekeeper. You can't replace, it ain't that easy to replace gatekeepers. Go ask any other gatekeeper, you know one. Hell, I didn't even know about it until I started getting all these headaches. I said, this right here is a headache, boy. I didn't even know I was one until I started getting all these headaches. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sit there and swap them girls out. And some of them girls know what you did, and them girls pissed off. I can feel they got it down, though. Because them girls, hey, you don't do no woman like that. Not where y'all know you don't do no women like that. And they knew, and they know they person, they know what they trying to do. Y'all messed up bad, boy. And you sit here running at me like I'm the problem. I'm not the problem. You pissed off a whole bunch of queens. You don't do no shit like that, boy. A woman will kill you. I hate to say it like that. A woman off the chain, bro. The best of them. You don't do no woman like, I ain't saying literally, but you don't do no woman like that. No, hell no. Y'all did too much. Somebody did too much. Somebody did too much. Somebody did too much. And it was probably another woman that misled them. But somebody did way too much. But that's what's up with the art test, though. So it's like, I tried it. I said, I'm going to get these folks there because you can't. It's like a spiritual war between light and darkness. Like, literally. Because it is. It's got to be fixed. If the spiritual realm don't want to do the operation, like I said, what make you think you can? This is the problem. This is the problem. And I seen how they move the energy. Like the energy, let's say this is so, it's been a long time since a certain group of people got help. And these group of people need help. We know this, y'all. It's been almost 30 years. So it's been time. Somebody's trying to take the help from these people and give it back to the people that's already been getting help. You can't go no more, man. It's over. It's over.